Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. He's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going into the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Defense, more defense.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Really brought it that time. A four-punch combination. Double jab right to the face. Committing up top now. He goes there again. Halfway through this round. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to dismiss it. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's yourself. Still win this one. You have to keep your distance. Stay away from it. Keep throwing that jab.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well-placed shot after landing there again. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is gonna feel the effect of that hook to the body. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Able to dismiss it. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Showing you some defense there. Holy cow! Bad Intentions, his legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Oh, what a great ability to recover. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Good-looking counter punch. Well off the mark by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A barrage of punches now.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Come on. Beat him with punch. Keep moving.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Blocks the headshot.
Keep your distance. Range. Keep working the jab.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Blocks it away.
Move your head.
Lands the counter. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good counter punch. Game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
10 clicks of the top. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good return fire that time. defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Finish with the hook.
Good way to protect the midsection. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Got hit, but he sends it right back.
Off the rope, circle him. Keep working the jab.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Carries that punch away. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Protecting his head well with his guard. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Wow! Bad Intentions is in bad shape. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And there he counters back against his opponent. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Stay on the outside. Beat him to the punch.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Move your feet. Keep moving, keep moving. Move, keep moving around the ring. There's no need to be on the inside. What?
Covers up nicely and gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Use your feet. Finish with the hook back to the body.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Bad intentions is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Stay away from the inside.
Gets rid of that body shot. Last 10 seconds. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by bad intentions. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back.
Keep moving. Beat him to the punch.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Punch and move. Use your jab.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Keep your head moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Halfway through this round. Lands the counter. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Good block by Bad Intentions. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Good looking counter punch. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Back upstairs he goes. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Good counter punch. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Not precise at all by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. A good block. Forceful uppercut by Bad Intentions. Good job protecting himself. Mistargeted. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
The Warriors got to deal with now a cut eye. Good counter punch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
And he returns on that exchange. Lands the counter.
In and out, in and out.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Teddy, you can start to see that eye starting to swell up.
And right now, what he has to do is go into a defensive mode so it doesn't get hit anymore, doesn't get swollen anymore.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the jab.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Blocks it away. Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Blocks away that headshot. Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand, and there it is! Bad Intentions is in bad shape. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
Yeah, he's aware that he has to be.
Good-looking counterpunch. He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Side to side.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And there he counters back against his opponent. Good job protecting himself. Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to land. Good shot again. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Parries that punch away. Bad Intentions. His cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Good defense, just covering up down low. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good defensive skill. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Your winner, Bad Intentions.
intentions is your winner. One judge saw it even, the other two in his favor, a majority decision.
Very close. Either way you saw it, majority, split, whatever. Close, good, solid fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.